there people, They Live Glasses here, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is going to come with a big fucking disclaimer. I am discussing the bad treatment of a person whose views I do not agree with at all. I'm in no way defending these views, but the right of the person to hold them, as the opinions and the way this person expressed them do not contravene any laws. This is a freedom of thought and freedom of speech issue. Now, Millenial Woes is a Scottish alt-right video blogger, a white nationalist. He believes that white people should have their own countries where they can maintain their culture. Now, I'm not going to keep stopping and making disclaimers. Like I said, this is about what happened to him, something I disagree with, along with his misguided ideas of the world. So, the Daily Record, a Scottish newspaper and sister paper to the Daily Mirror, printed a front page with his face, which had already been revealed in his videos, but then they also published his name, which hadn't been revealed previously, the town where he lived, and inside was a picture of the house where he lived with his family. This information was apparently given to the journalist, in quotation marks, who published it, and Woes' family are kind of under siege a bit from journalists, and their house is now under watch from police to kind of keep them safe, basically. Woes has had to leave the country. He's hiding out in the US due to his safety being at risk from Antifa and other kind of left-wing extremist groups. I'm ignoring the insanely sensationalist descriptions of Woes, which don't check out if you've seen his videos. He has bad ideas, but he's not a Nazi, and I don't actually believe he's a hateful person from listening to him talk. He's just very misled. The sheer irresponsibility of publishing his name and personal details in this way is staggering, let alone the attack on his personal liberty. This behaviour online is known as doxing and is heavily frowned upon, and so for a major newspaper to do this and force someone who has not committed a crime other than having the wrong ideas out of their home and put them and their family at risk is just really fucking appalling. If we're going to fight ideas like white nationalism, then the best disinfectant is sunlight. We have to let these people talk, their ideas will be shown to be unworkable and ridiculous, and we'll all move on. To his followers, Woes will now have some sort of fugitive renegade status, a persecuted maverick who is just trying to speak the truth. Why was everyone so keen to shut him up? Is the truth in his ideas being kept away from us? That is how some people will see it, and it will legitimise his loony theories. Plus, I don't want to have to fucking stick up for the guy. And so what does Woes do now? The article repeatedly takes the piss because he's unemployed, but how's he supposed to get a job now when you've called him a Nazi in the press? You fucking idiots. But do you know what one option he does have left? Carry on making white nationalist videos. Fucking brilliant. So to recap, you forced a man from his house who's done no actual crime, put him and his family's safety in jeopardy, prevented him from having future job prospects and from kind of joining in with normal society, and make sure he will carry on making white nationalism videos. So, yeah, well fucking done, you're the good guys. Well fucking done.